What's up, everybody? Big Herc916. Positivity, motivation, never settle for average. You know how we do it over here, man. Go pick you up some merch at BigHerc916.com. Represent. You know, you ain't average if you're watching this channel over here, man. I want to talk about rule by intimidation. What I mean by that, man, rule by intimidation. It's when you use muscle, force, threat, just brutality to serve your best interest. That's a tactic used by dictators, fascist rulers, people who are running communist countries, tyrants, kings, people who don't care about anybody but themselves, man. You even have people running their households like that. There is no love there because they don't give a damn about what you're going through. They feel that the only thing you have is what they give you. See, a lot of weird things going on in the world, man. A lot of crazy times right now. And when something is given back to you that you had the right to begin with, you feel as though you're getting something special. Well, I'm here to tell you, you're not getting shit special. That was yours to begin with. Your right to breathe, your right to walk, your right to earn a living, your right to govern your well-being. You were born with that. You were born with that, man. But you, a lot of times, willingly hand that shit over. You hand it over. I handed it over. I handed it over when I did some dumb shit and went to prison, and then was under straight tyrannical rule to where if I didn't follow a directive or an order, I can get smashed on by the popos. If I didn't go along with certain things that were politically going on in prison, then I could get smashed on. I had to eat at a certain time, stand up at a certain time, wake up at a certain time. Stand in line sometimes to take a crap. Does it sound familiar? Can't exercise, limited food. See, the difference is in prison, you can't go nowhere. You're stuck. You're stuck in a catacomb. Brick walls, barbed wire fences, armed guards. See, you have freedom on the streets, man. You have a lot of freedoms that you, goddamn it, just gave away because you don't have any backbone. You have no huevos. You don't know how to let your nuts hang. And you're willing to take whatever somebody else tells you you need because you feel that they know best. Well, maybe they do know best for you, but I feel that there are a lot of people who know best for themselves. And I'm just here to make you think, man, because a lot of you guys have not, it appears to be, have read history to know how things are gradually taken away and then they're no longer yours because you handed them over. See, they do that in prison. They take away certain things off of the commissary. They take away certain visitation rights, certain phone rights. And you holler, we're gonna burn it down. And then they bring in a goon squad. beat up a couple people, lock it down, starve you out. Then when you come out, you willing to take anything. God damn it. That watermelon and old hot dog hamburger sounds good. Reject chicken. That's what they do, man. That's what they do. They stir up the pot, man. They purposely stir up the pot. Just like how they stir it up on the streets, man. Create some goddamn situation which gets all the inmates riled up by maybe a rival gang, a leader of a gang comes into the prison, upsets the balance of power. They know that it's going to create a riot. See, they know everybody comes into prison that's about anything because they look at all their tattoos. You go to SSI, you go in there and they look at you, man, take your shirt off. They know what your record is. They know if you've been to the SHU. They know if you have been associated with any gang activity and what your position is. So when they invite you to a place where there's stability and they want to create a ruckus and send shockwaves throughout the penitentiary system, because see, when one thing happens in one pen, it goes to another pen, it goes to another pen, it goes to another pen. Just like on the streets, on these different bullshit news stations, and then they spread rumors, and then it goes from one state to another state to another state. But see, the same way they spread rumors, you can seek the truth. Seek the truth, man. Seek answers. Seek the highest in yourself. Yeah, we might appear to be ants, fighting some goddamn elephant, but there's a lot of ants, and ants, man, they could tear through some shit. Yeah, they devour a goddamn elephant, man. You know what I mean? So you gotta, at the end of the day, man, find like minds, stay away from people who are negative. I mean, this has really shown who a lot of your friends are. A lot of people who you thought had your back don't have your back, or people who now have been divided. This is like a crazy segregation going on right now, man. And it's not black and white. It's not Cripple Blood. It's not Vice Lord GD. It's you that and this that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it, but it's crazy. And why? Why, man? Why? Let's go on with our lives. Let's be productive, man. Let's get out here and man, get with it. I just never thought I would see the goddamn penitentiary shit on the streets, man. And I see it every day. When you go, it's like, God, not as much here where I'm at now, but in certain places, it's crazy, man. It's like when I used to come into the unit after studying for 2-3 hours trying to figure out the laws, man, reading Black's Law Dictionary, reading case law, and I see everybody sitting around eating a bowl of top ramen, watching TV. What you see here on the street, people sitting around eating McDonald's and watching TV, fast food, watching TV, the same shit. They're programmed the same way. Inmates are programmed the same way. They don't even question what they were told about their case, because they don't know nothing about the case law. Most guys never open a legal book in their life, and they let an attorney tell them, their lawyer tell them what the hell's going on. Can you believe that? That's like somebody telling you all the time about what's best for you, and you just nod your head. You don't even look, and you have the same capabilities as reading as me. That person who told you what your case was about, you could read it if you have a comprehension of the English language, and you could figure out whether or not they were lying to you. Isn't that incredible, man? These guys, hardcore gangsters, killers, they've never cracked open a legal book to see if it's the truth. The ones who have gotten out. There's a lot of them who are sharp dudes, some of the smartest people I've ever talked to in my life. And they're in there and they're just breaking down stuff that'll blow your mind. But have you picked up a book to really look? Have you looked? Because I tell you right now, the stage, the show that they're putting on right now is a goddamn joke, man. Goddamn joke. I ain't got no beef with you. The next man, who got beef with the other person, it's really, it's concocted. It's not even real. We got to stop feeding into the bullshit, man. Do you know anything about your sovereignty? About your God-given rights? About your divine rights as a sovereign person, as a sui juris, as a man of God? Or are you on the other side of being an imbecile so that they can basically be your delegate, your representative? Read the Black's Law Dictionary, man. It's gonna blow your mind. A lot of you guys go pick up Black's Law Dictionary and you start watching some of this stuff and what they're saying. You know they telling you straight bullshit, man. Big Herc916. I know you're not the average motherfucker, so I got some merch for you. Never settle for average, because we ain't the average motherfuckers. Tank tops, t-shirts, never settle for average, because we ain't the average motherfuckers. Got them hats. Got them hats, man. BigHerc916.com. Pick you up some merch. Limited, very limited. I'm not going to have a bunch of these because there's only a limited edition of people who ain't the average motherfuckers. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com. Hello, I'm Big Herc916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.